Hey guys, Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. Today I'm going to share with you my Seiko watch collection. Let's go. Now before we get started, let me just give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Rose Gold and Black. Rose Gold and Black is a premium men's accessories brand based out of Australia. They come out with amazing necklaces such as this minimalist bar necklace, and they also have a variety of bracelets, from beaded bracelets to leather bracelets and a variety of other products that you guys will absolutely love. Now here's the great news. They're currently doing their March Madness sale and they're giving 20% off the entire shop. However, if you use the code CARLO on checkout, you get an additional 10% off. So if you guys want to upgrade your style with a kick-ass necklace or a bracelet, check them out, Rose Gold and Black, the link down below. So let's jump right into it. So the following watches that I'll show you are all from Seiko. And I love Seiko because there's just a great variety of watches and they won't necessarily break the bank. Now, will I eventually move on to Swiss-made watches such as, the typical Rolexes or Omegas? Maybe in the future. For now, I am really enjoying this Seiko phase in my collection. Now, the watches that I'll show you are the watches that I picked up in the last few months. I actually had a couple more on order, but I canceled them because of the lockdown, and the money that was supposed to go there was just donated to the frontliners that we have who are having really a difficult time right now over at the hospitals. By the way, guys, the best thing you can do to help with the current coronavirus COVID-19 problem is to just stay at home. As much as possible, stay at home. Now, if you need to go out to buy medical supplies or food supplies, practice extreme and safe social distancing. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, so let's get to the watches. I'll kick things off with the one that I'm wearing right now, which is one of the more affordable watches that you guys can get from Seiko, and one of the best watches that you can get for under 10,000 pesos. This is the Seiko 5 sports watch, which I got from Washington, if I'm not mistaken, over at Greenbelt. So this one sells for a little over 7,000 pesos, and I love it because of the dial, which is blue, the mix of colors between metal and gold and silver and red. It just looks like a really clean all-around daily beater watch. So this one, less than 10,000, and this is actually the watch that got me hooked on Seiko, because I looked at it, wow, that looks so nice, and I was expecting it to be more expensive, and then they told me it was just like around 7,000. Bam! So now we'll open up the case that I have over here and we'll go through the other watches. Now, I'm very deliberate with the watches that I buy. I look for watches that have either a good story or a watch that has that can have a potential personal connection with me. So I'll kick things off with a watch that I got for a little less than 20,000 pesos. This is the Subaru Seco limited edition watch. So I really like this one. So let's the camera focus a bit. So it has the Subaru branding on the dial. So you have, take a look. It just looks so kick-ass with the black metal, especially with the bracelet. And I like this one because I am a Subaru fan. So I drive a Subaru Forester, and I also have a Subaru XV. And my dream car is the Subaru Outback. So I want to collect all of them, and they're all in black. And this one, apart from the black and silver, also has the blue color, dark blue color, which Subaru is also known for. So again, the reason why I got this one is because of my fandom of Subaru. These two watches pretty much embody me being like some sort of like a hype beast. I don't know if that's a good thing, but these are the Seiko BABE watches. So this is the OG Seiko BABE mechanical, which came out I think last year or 2 years ago, and it features the camo green brown color that you have over here, which is the familiar camouflage color and theme of Seiko BABE. And you also have the ape face somewhere there. I think over here you can find that over there. And this one sells it's pretty expensive. The resale value of this is a little over, I think, 60,000-70,000 pesos, but the retail was at around 35 to 36. The great thing is, though, it is limited. Only, I think, less than 1,000 watches of this particular color that came out. So this one is the OG. Now this one recently came out. I think it was, if not this year, late last year. So this one features the black and gray camo of BAPE. So I also love the strap on this one. It has the camo also going for it, and it has the BAPE branding written on the strap as well. The issue that I have with the OG Seiko BAPE is that the strap just looks like your typical black strap with BAPE written on it, while this one has the black and gray camo theme on it. It just makes it look so much more kick-ass. So these are the two Seiko BAPE watches that I have in my collection. So here's a funny story. Now apparently the first watch that I showed you, which is the Seiko 5 sports watch, is called a mini Sumo because it features a lot of the elements of the Sumo watch, which is a popular watch of Seiko. And when I found out about that, when I was over at Seiko, I think in Uptown Mall BGC, they told me that they had the most updated Sumo watch. I think it came out this year. I think this is a 2020 model or 2019 model, but it's the most updated Sumo watch. Apparently it has better battery reserve at 70 hours versus 40 hours, uses that same workhorse reliable movement of Seiko that the previous Sumo used. And best thing about it also is that the glass is already sapphire versus your typical hardlex, which is much better in terms of protecting the watch from nudges and scratches. So this one is just super versatile. It's easy to wear. It's basically black and silver. Classy watch, looks good on the wrist. So this is the Seiko Sumo. Retails for over 35, if I'm not mistaken, 34 to 36,000 pesos. Next we go to my current favorite watch. So this one is called the Seiko Zimbe in purple and gold, but I call it the Thanos Watch. And it's actually called the Thanos Watch also and the Joker Watch because of the colors. And I love it because, as most of you guys know, I am a huge fan of the Mad Titan Thanos. I'm a huge fan of the Infinity Gauntlet series, and I could just see Thanos with the purple, blue, and gold color of this particular watch. So I totally fell in love with the watch when I saw it. I know that not everybody will like the color combination of purple, blue, and gold, but man, I just couldn't resist this one. So pick this one up. Resale right now for this is a little over 60,000 pesos. Now the next watch represents my favorite canned goods of all time. My favorite is the Century Yellowfin Select Tuna. So it's not actually available in store. You can't buy it. I think you can buy it over at Terry's at Podium, but it's only limited. Century Tuna actually gives it as a gift to their partners. And when I was servicing them, when I was used to work in advertising, they would send us like a pack of the Yellowfin Special Cut Tuna every Christmas. And man, it's so tasty, so much better than your typical canned tuna. And that's why I bought this one. So this one I got from Pastor Larry from Victory Green Hills. I think it's called like the Yellowfin Tuna, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, then I'm sorry, but that's what I remembered when I saw the watch. So that's the reason why I bought it. Besides, it was such a great deal. I won't say the price anymore, but I got this one for a steal. Two more watches to show you guys. This is the most expensive, and I'll save that for last. This one, I think it's called like the Seiko Monster. Monster because the dial kind of looks like monster teeth. I think that's what it's called. So this one is like the Save the Oceans pack or collection. Again, apologies if I'm getting all the terms wrong. I'm still young into this hobby. So I love this one because I was looking for a good blue watch with a blue dial, and this one I just love the ocean wave thing happening over at the dial. So it's just a really all-around beautifully crafted watch from Seiko. So this one, love it a lot. I wear it often actually, especially when I'm just wearing jeans and, you know, a shirt goes well with the overall outfit. So this one, 2 thumbs up. And of course, we saved the very best for last. I did an unboxing video of this. This is the Seiko Gundam limited edition Zaku watch, and apparently this one, I forgot, is this less than, yeah, it's less than 1,000. So it's a limited edition with only 1,000 watches made. This one is the Zaku Char model, which is in red. There's also a green model of this, and they also have like the spring drive GMT model, which is far more expensive, sells for almost 400,000 pesos. This one I got for a good price. The usual resale is anywhere from 170 to 200,000 depending on where you want to buy it. Some people are selling it at 180, but I'm sure you can nego it down depending on your negotiation skills. Now this one I love because of the material, the casing, the look, the vibe, and the overall feel of the watch. Plus it's Gundam. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Gundam. So this one, 2 2 thumbs up. My favorite watch among my second favorite. My current favorite is the Thanos Watch, which I'm just wearing the heck out of. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is actually my growing Seiko watch collection. Now I have a few more on order, 2 of which are coming soon, but they just get held up in lockdown, and a couple more which I canceled. Again, the funds were given for fundraising for our frontliners with the current situation that we have with Corona, COVID-19. And if you've reached this point in the vlog, I just want to remind you, we are giving away a brand new Yeezy Boost 350 V2 black static size 9.5. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now. If you haven't liked my Facebook page yet, go ahead and do so now. If you haven't followed me yet on Instagram, go do that also. The links to all of them can be found down below, as well as the video where I talk about the entire mechanics on how you can win this brand new Yeezy size 9.5. I also have a giveaway going on for this, which is the Jordan 3 custom 1 out of 5 by Sabotage from Singapore. So check that out. The links to the mechanics of this one can be found in the description box as well. To end the vlog, I mentioned in one of my earlier Facebook posts that we'll be drawing the winner for this, which is the Ape Cap, as well as the World Balance sneaker. Ta-da! Somewhere here. So anyway, so the winners will be posted and drawn on my Facebook group. So the link to the Facebook group can also be found down below. So if you want to find out who won both giveaways, make sure that you guys are part of that Facebook group. I will be drawing and announcing the winners to both giveaways there. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed our vlog. Peace, God bless, keep safe, boom.